pew, 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 pew. Fuck you, graveyard.
Wait a minute. I don't belong here.
Welcome back, everybody, to LackLuster Gaming, the show for those who love to game, but no, they're mediocre at best. Today we are continuing our theme of meta decks, since the Executioner has made an appearance in Clash Royale. So here we go! Alright, so as usual, I'd like to start off with some shoutouts. So JD Gaming, Mega Blue Run version 2.0, The Gamer, Juan, and Angel Gaming. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the community. I love having you guys here. Now let's put that deck up on screen. As you can see, we've got the Tombstone, the Executioner, the Archers, which are a key part of this deck, might I add, the Mega Minion, the Log, the Golem, Lightning Spell again, and the Pump. The Pump is essential, but not really, I guess. I don't know. Some games I didn't even use it. I might even consider swapping it out if you find that you don't use it with this deck. So right away, he's put down his Elite Barbarians, and look at the Executioner, just takes them out. Oh my god. Just so quickly, and my two Golemites are at the tower. One is now dead, but that Executioner is just doing so much that he has to tornado it to death and pull away the Golemite. So we've done some pretty extensive damage to this guy's tower already, and that was just the first push. So once we reach 10 elixir, we're gonna pump up, and he's gonna push over. I thought he was actually going for the pump, so with that miner, so I ended up putting down those archers to defend against it, but he was pushing a miner graveyard push. Now we should have probably gone after the pump, because the miner would have tanked for the graveyard anyway, but the archers, that's why they are so essential, because of their defensive capabilities towards the graveyard spell. It's basically your only defense. So if you know your opponent is running graveyard, make sure you save your archers. Now this guy rushed me with the Elite Barbarians. We were able to take it out easily with the Tombstone and the Log combo, and our Golem was able to make it to the tower with almost full health, and that Skarmy got killed off once it finally exploded and we got our Golemites. So now he sent in a naked miner. I don't know why. I'm not sure why. Maybe because the archers were there. I'm not sure, but there you go. Most likely, after seeing this, it's probably because he didn't have enough elixir. But it's alright, because the Executioner isn't really that bad. The archers are way better at defending against the graveyard than the Executioner, but the archers are susceptible to fireball. So there you go. Right away, a 3-crown victory. It's pretty amazing deck. It's a really powerful beatdown deck. You gotta give it a shot. Let me know in the comment section below what kind of decks you guys are using. I would like to see a variety, because there are so many different decks out there that, especially since this Executioner has came around, it's totally changed the way that we're playing Clash Royale, and it's made it more diverse. Now, of course, we've been seeing this huge, horrible craze of Royal Giant on the ladder, but whatever. It's all good. If you gotta use Royal Giant, do what you gotta do to get your trophies. But anyway, that's all besides the point. What I'm trying to say is, I love the Executioner. I really do. I'm trying to find a way to incorporate it into my daily ladder deck. Now here we go. We've got a pretty solid push coming in with a Hog Rider and a Balloon, and I have to resort to Lightning so that I don't get totally blown away, because he raged it all out and my Tombstone was just not gonna be enough. So those archers were able to defend a little bit. We only got one drop on that balloon, but look how much damage it does when you get one balloon to the tower. Now this guy's got 2 pumps down, so it's pretty scary at the moment, especially when I'm running such a heavy, expensive deck. So I know I'm gonna have to pump. So I place down a pump and he's gonna rush with everything he's got in his hand, which fortunately for me was just an Ice Wizard and a Mega Minion, and that's easily taken out with the Executioner. So a 6 elixir push killed off by a 5 elixir card, and he's going with the same push once again with the Hog Rider Balloon combo. I might even actually try that out myself. Raging it out seems to be pretty effective because look at that. He's able to take my tower down to 138, and it is looking extremely grim for me at the moment. He's got 2 pumps down. I'm going Golem at the bridge because we're going double elixir right now. I've got a pump down, so we're doing all right. He's going to throw down this Skarmy, so we're going to put down the Executioner. He arrows to try to take out those archers, but it's not going to be enough because the Executioner and the archers are going to take out everything he's got. He's going to push on the opposite side with everything he's got. I mean, that's an expensive push right there, and I get to shut it down with the Mega Minion. He's able to take 1 tower, so now we are basically even as far as tower counts, but he is a fireball or a couple logs away from getting to my tower and completely crushing me. So I plant my Golem on the opposite end and go straight in for that tower, and look at this. We are slowly, not even slowly, we are very quickly turning the tables. Now we've got 2 towers down. It's an exciting match. He's definitely got to get that tower down to stay in it, and there it is. The Hog Rider makes its way. He plants his balloon, but we've got archers for it, and he uses his rage on his tower to stop my defense because I had 2 Mega Minions, but it's not gonna happen for him. I've got a full health Golem coming in with an Executioner immediately behind it, and there is absolutely nothing he can do but rush my tower, and he just can't get a balloon there fast enough. Not even with the rage spell. It's amazing. That's how good this deck is. It's so good, you guys. It's so good. You have to give it a shot. Please. For me. Let me know how it does for you. So let's get into the third and the final battle here. This is a pretty interesting one as well. Of course, each match is against a different deck, and I want to know down in the comment section what you like better. Having the deck over there or whatever side it's on of me, having the deck on screen big like it is now, or like we did yesterday where I show the battle recap where you can actually see the opponent's deck. I kind of like that method a little bit better, even though it's really small and sometimes it's hard to see, especially on a mobile device. But if you like this, if I get overwhelming support for this type of a layout, we'll stick with it. Alright, so here we go. We've got a tombstone, we've got archers on the field, and here is one of these new meta decks, the Furnace. The Furnace made a huge comeback a couple of months ago, and it is one of the most annoying cards in the game, in my opinion. Those fire spirits do miracles to minion hordes, to Skarmies, to archers, to basically just about everything. I think it's a really overpowered card, but we're going to lightning it out as well as that Executioner so that we can just log it out of the way and start our own push. Now he's got the minion horde, so now we know he's also got the Skarmy and the minion horde, which are pretty easily defended with the Executioner, but now we know that we also have to start our push with the Executioner. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to set up our card rotation so we have the Executioner and the Golem in our hand so that we can play them back to back and set up a massive gnarly push that will take out all of his defenses to the Golem card. So here we go. We know what he's coming with, right? I want to pump, but I'm holding on to my tombstone card right there just to make sure that I can defend if necessary. As soon as we get to 10 elixir, I'm going to place that down just to counter those fire spirits, and those little skeletons are going to take them out pretty easily, and he plants down an Executioner at the bridge, which is great for him, but it just wasn't in his range, so he wasn't able to take it out. So we'll take out the Executioner with our Mega Minion, we'll log out that Goblin Barrel, and now we've got our Golem on the board, and he rushed really quickly with that Goblin Barrel, but it's not going to be enough. We've got the Executioner now behind the Golem, as well as one archer, because his fireball didn't kill off my archers. We'll lightning out that Furnace, and we tried to get the Executioner in there, but it just wasn't close enough. And here we go, the Golemites doing massive damage, just about taking out that that tower, and now I've got to play a defensive golem, and look at those minions, man. They're just getting totally destroyed by my tower. The archer's following up behind it. We're gonna log out that executioner, and he's gonna log at my archers, and now I've gotten one golemite and a lightning to zap it out. And that ends the game. So a really close match, really worthy opponent. Justin, if you're out there, good game. That was amazing. I had a lot of fun with this deck. Give it a try for yourself and let me know what you think. And by the way, tomorrow we're coming back with another 2K tournament. It's going to be a mandatory BM tournament. You must BM your opponent. Everybody must. So I'll see you there. I love you. Peace out.